I want to make now a somewhat superficial analysis of the book of Enoch, which brings many truths and profound teachings to those who by faith are being justified. And that, through their perseverance, they seek election. The righteous, when he perseveres, when he is justified and he perseveres in the way of faith, in the way of righteousness, in the path of righteousness, he has the possibility of becoming an elect. Few are actually elected. Many are called, few chosen, and very little, very little. The Bible speaks in 144,000 the elect, those who will actually be elected and commissioned to return with the Lord to make war against all iniquity. And the book of Enoch talks about this process of election, the missio, that these elect will have, the benefits they will have. Anyway, the book of Enoch really focuses on the elect, in what is the true mission of those who have achieved their elect. Well, the first interesting thing in the book of Enoch, he begins by saying that the righteous will become wise and will be able to discern time and things. The first situation of the righteous, when man is justified by faith, he begins to have the discernment of time and things. Then he says that those who have been called to this justification and will exercise the faith and have persevered, they have achieved and won this election. These elect will stand in the time of the great tribulation that will try to fight the faith of all who practice it. And this great tribulation is timeless, happens and begins to arise in the life of man when he assumes his faith. By faith, when we assume our faith and renounce our old life, we will then enter a phase of the great tribulation. Then see that the elect will stand the time of the great tribulation. Do not mention this, because they can reject all iniquity and worldliness. There was in them a posture, a debt, determination, a will, a desire to give up both iniquity and worldliness. And Enoch saw all this and more during the process of rapture which he had. Enoch suffered a rapture and experienced all these things. So look, the book of Enoch focuses precisely on this period of rapture that will happen to the righteous who persevere, to the righteous who remain in the faith, and to the righteous who, in addition to being justified, now seek election through perseverance. And in this state of rapture, Enoch's eyes opened and his understanding made him understand all these revelations. And Enoch then sees a future generation, not the present one, but where the Lord will be manifested with power and glory. And this manifestation of the Lord will bring about various events arising. The first is that the Lord will step on the mountain, bringing a great lesson and truth there. He will tread on the law, thus establishing a new law, which is the law of love. And behold, according to Enoch, this will bring a certain fear to the sentinels who will be terrified, and great trembling and fear will seize them. You see, the sentinels were those who left the glory, left the path of ascension, and went down to live with the daughters of men. It is the children of God, those who have been enlightened, those who have ascended in their understanding, and that carried by a feeling of pride, arrogance and pride, they descended and cohabited with the daughters of men, introducing the corruption of the understanding. And when the Lord then treads on this mountain, that is the law, that which rules the life of the human being, which rule the life of man, there will be a concussion in these mountains of beliefs, doctrines and thoughts created by the human mind. The Lord will destroy all these things. And the manifestation of the Lord through his word will put all the earth in mercy, and the things that are in it will perish. Then, in this manifestation will come on all, even to the righteous and those who have been approved. There will be clemency, of course, for those who practice faith and who are persevering by faith. There will be a judgment indeed. A judgment and a judgment. And Enoch also speaks about the great day, that it is recorded in Jude verse 14 and 15, and in the book of Enoch in chapter 2, saying that the Lord will come to destroy the wicked and all iniquity, and will accompany to him his saints, the 144,000 who were. Let us enter into this battle that the Lord will make against all iniquity, all injustice that today operates in the religious world. Let us enter into this battle that the Lord will make against all iniquity, all injustice that today operates in the religious world. And behold, the entrance of the Lord shall be in the world, in the religious world, in the corrupt world, in the world of corruption, in the world which has corrupted the truth through iniquity. And it was these angels that will carry these fallen angels, those sentinels who will post certain truths that will end up corrupting the mind of man. Os misterios do livro de Enoc. Reginaldo Tr.